I like this question and I want to answer it, but I'm going to read you from a report I just submitted to the court. So, grooming can cause complex PTSD. Complex PTSD is more severe than PTSD as the diagnosis is based on many traumatic events like ongoing sexual abuse, ongoing entrapment, ongoing abuse of authority, the building of a safety zone by an older adult who slowly offers little nuanced elements of sexuality and then teaches you more about sexuality, engages in sexuality. Grooming is when an individual is under the control, psychologically, emotionally, physically, of the perpetrator. To have a diagnosis of PTSD, you need one event where you felt like your life was threatened or that there was an imminent threat of sexual violence. That's one event. What about everyone who's endured event over event over event? Abuse, abuse, abuse. It makes it more complex. There are more behavioral problems when you have complex PTSD, like eating disorders, behavioral problems. There are more emotional problems when you have complex PTSD, irritability, rage, an inability to control your emotions. Again, when you have been abused by grooming and then sexuality over time, it is more complex. You're going to have deeper, darker layers of trauma. You may have cognitive problems like dissociation or somatic issues, headaches, migraines, muscle pain, pains that aren't explained for. The duration of trauma over time accounts for the severity of the complex trauma presentation. So if you are being groomed at a young age, like 14 years old, and this person is still in your life all the way into your 30s, then your trauma is going to be worse and your mental health is going to be more problematic. People with CPTSD have a higher dropout rate in therapy and treatment. It can just feel too fucking hard. And I'm going to tell you, it's worth it to stick it out and find the right therapist.